sitting there? You look so very nice and warm, and even a little padded if I do say so myself. Nevertheless, there you are, and here I am. My name is Euphek. Oh, Mother Euphek, to the youngsters of our clan. Welcome one and all to our village at the base of Bowen Mountain. We are so glad to have you here for a visit.
Welcome indeed to our village of Eileen.
Our people are called Inuit, which in our language means real people.
We've been living here for generations, hunting caribou, spearing fish, building igloos, and trying to keep warm.
In Eileen, as in all far towards the north, the sun sets behind the mountain in the autumn and stays away late until the spring.
During the winter months, it is darker on the clock.
You ask, how do we stand it? The answer is simple. The answer is simple. The answer is simple.
We tell stories.
Yes, we tell stories.
We pass these stories down from generation to generation so that our history and lore is never forgotten.
Would you like to hear a story?
Oh, yes, old Euphek. Please tell us a story.
I believe I will.
We're told. So long ago, it happened away in a land full of snow. Though it seemed like magic, I tell you it's so. Once upon a winter, once upon a winter, once upon a winter time, once on a winter time.
I'm just freezing. Cold? Freezing? I've never heard of a snowman that was cold. What's the matter with you? I just scare people like you to keep warm. Wow, I've seen everything. And I'm almost snowing. That's nothing but a bicycle! A protocol then? A dreamsicle. Well, we're lost. We're trying to find our way back to Eileen. Can you help us? You need. That's all the way on the other side. Going around. How did you ever get here? We got lost at the border, and this is where we ended up. Can you help us or not? Never fear, Sasquatch here. Sasquatch? That's me, but my French comes back. I'm just freezing. Cold? Freezing? I've never heard of a snowman that was cold. What's the matter with you? I just scare people like you to keep warm. Wow, I've seen everything. And I'm almost snowing. That's nothing but a bicycle! A protocol then? A dreamsicle. Well, we're lost. We're trying to find our way back to Eileen. Can you help us? You need. That's all the way on the other side. Going around. How did you ever get here? We got lost at the border, and this is where we ended up. Can you help us or not? Never fear, Sasquatch here. Sasquatch? That's me, but my French comes back. And your back's against the wall. Your snowman 10 feet tall. You got it me. When life is looking rough, and you think you had enough, I'm the guy with all the stuff. You gotta get rid of me. I may look like fluff and gold, just a big pile of fur.
very, very giving of their time, and also made a great deal of many, many trips back from Wolf Hill School to the Maple Place School in that bumpy bus ride. So we're going to call them out one at a time. Boys and girls have flowers for them. Mrs. Sapiati. Mrs. O'Donnell. Mrs. Colombo. One thing at this time of the year that's very, very important is sharing and coming together. And I think our biggest gift here at Wolf Hill School and in the Oceanport School District as a whole is the gift that the parents, our biggest gift here at Wolf Hill School and in the Oceanport School District as a whole is the gift that the parents give us of letting us borrow your children for about 5 or 6 or 7 hours a day. So boys and girls, why don't you give your parents and grandparents and